In this box is the most colorful lobster species in the entire world. Oh, this is a giant painted crayfish right here. This species has many different names because of the different colors that it has. So here in the Asian countries, right now I'm in Vietnam, it's called a flower lobster. But if you go to Australia, they call all lobster species crayfish. This is technically a giant crayfish. When you're looking at it, you see that it has velvet on the tip of its antennas. It has blue all throughout it. It kind of looks like a zebra on its legs. This thing is pushing 3 kilograms, or if you're from the Western world, about 6 pounds almost. There's gonna be 3 parts to this video. First, we're gonna butcher this crayfish up. After that, we're gonna cook it. And then lastly, we're gonna give it a taste test. To butcher this guy, we're gonna go ahead and flip him upside down. So I'm not gonna execute this lobster on camera because it's pretty graphic, but I want you guys to learn how to do it so that if you are ever cooking a lobster, you know how to do it humanely. Get a super sharp knife, just like this, and you're gonna put it right in the center of their body. You're gonna hit it down, and then after that, you're gonna cut up just like this. If you guys want to be sure on how to do it, you're pretty much just cutting directly through his head like this. If you were to just twist this lobster open like so, you would actually miss a lot of the tail meat because it's still connected to the body. So what you're gonna do is take a knife and you're gonna cut it around so that all of the tail meat is fully disconnected, the stuff that you want to get. And now when you twist like this, you're gonna get all the meat inside of the head. And I mean, you see that the tail is massive. It's bigger than my entire face. My favorite part of any crustacean is always the liver that's in the middle of the head. I would hate to throw it out. If you were to throw this out, my heart would just break. So what we're gonna do is take a spoon, make sure it's big and long. You're just gonna go ahead and scoop the liver out and all of its insides out. Now you might think to yourself, okay, now you're done with the head. You'd be wrong. The knuckles right here have a significant amount of meat in them. So we're actually gonna pull them off and cook those as well. Ow. Ow. They have spikes all over their freaking antennas, like really, really sharp spikes. So we're gonna go ahead and cut into his knuckle. Take a paper towel and you're gonna twist. And then after you have this, you could actually remove the antenna part of it. Now you have a perfect knuckle. Do the same to the other side. This is everything that we're gonna be cooking. The first thing I wanna do is cut this lobster tail in half. Obviously it's massive, but we wanna make it so that as we're cooking it, the heat actually touches the meat. We're gonna flip it upside down. Go ahead and flip it. This is what it looks like once it's completely cut. The poop chute is right there. This is where all of the feces of the crayfish is gonna be. Give it a little cut. At this point, you throw this out. There are 2 lobster species in the world that I really like as sashimi. This is one of them, absolutely gas. So what we're gonna do is take a little piece. Look at that, perfect meat. That is so good. Now we're gonna throw some seasonings on it. We only really need 3: salt, pepper, and chili powder. I wasn't able to find normal salt anywhere, so I got lime leaf pepper salt. Season it generously because we're not gonna be able to season the other side of the lobster tail since it's gonna be cooked in the shell. Now we're gonna go in with the pepper. We're gonna get a second cutting board, take an onion. Whoa, I'm gonna start to cry. Okay, beautiful. Now we have our nice diced up onion. Get a clove of garlic. Put your knife on top of the clove of garlic and there we go. First thing you're gonna do is put a big old dollop of butter in your pan. Once your butter is melted, you're gonna put in all of your other vegetables. Spread your vegetables around in the butter so that it starts to simmer. You're waiting for your vegetables and your butter to start browning. Up next, we're gonna go in for the lobster. The first thing you're gonna do is put the meat side down. That way you get a nice cook on it. Boom, and then put the knuckles in on the side. So you wanna make sure that it's at a low heat because a lot of seafood and lobster cooks pretty fast. I'm keeping it at 5 out of 10. When someone asks how fresh I like my seafood, this is the standard, all right? It has to be kicking in the pan. So right now you see how the bottom of the lobster is really white. That means it's like pretty much ready to be flipped. Get your favorite tongs. Go ahead and give it a nice flip. That looks so good. Let's go ahead and flip all of the knuckles as well. This might be a power move. I'm kind of improvising at this point. Putting little patches of butter on top of the lobster so that it melts into it. I'm gonna let it sit and steam in the butter here for a while because I really want the shell to become a vibrant red. Wow. This lobster, it speaks for itself right now. The liver and stuff was just for the flavoring as it evaporated. And on top of that, a lot of the garlic and onion is really burnt. A lot of people would actually like this, but I'm not gonna eat this. So I'm just gonna leave this in the pan. If I did this right, which I hope I did, put your fork at the base of the tail. Look at that. And do the same thing to the other side. People always forget about the knuckles, bro. It's actually a crazy amount of meat in here. For the record, this is all the meat that I was able to get out of the knuckles. It's essentially like entire king crab legs. Like, that's a lot of meat. I'm seeing right now, it's perfectly cooked. That's a good sign. Wow.